Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me again today. If you're new here, my name is Subhashni and currently I'm doing a documentation of my layoff journey. In my last video, I talked to you guys about my financial cushion, the fully funded emergency fund that helped me break the fall when I found out my position was getting eliminated. My last day at work was October 10th, and this is the fourth week where I don't have a job. So what have I been doing for past 3 weeks? My first 2 weeks, I focused mostly on my Diwali party since I was hosting a Diwali after party on October 25th. So many days I just was running errands, trying to clean the house, getting the house ready for the party, and cooking, cleaning, and all of that good stuff. So it was fun, it was nice. I also happened to have a first interview. It was a panel interview on October 23rd for a job that I applied before October 10th. It was a great experience. I learned a lot during that interview about the role that I applied for as well as the organization. Now, unfortunately, yesterday I got the email that I didn't make it to the next round. It's okay, because that means that the right job is still out there for me. And I just need to start focusing on, channeling this chaos into a little bit more strategic job search, which I haven't been doing as I, based on my project plan that I initially created, which is the phase 4 of my project plan, post exit. What am I supposed to be doing? So last week, I started strategically looking into companies that are here close to me, looking at organizations that I'm interested in, trying to find some new networks that perhaps work at those organizations, and setting up coffee chats with the leads to learn more about the organization, the position, or just to make a new connection. I've also been trying to set up or attend some webinars. Like this morning, I attended a networking webinar. Even though I would say I'm pretty good with networking and approaching people, but there's still so many things that I don't do or not good at. So attending these webinars, you learn some new nuggets every time you listen to someone else, or someone attending may put something in the chat and you're like, wait, what? Yes, I didn't think about that. So that's something that I've been doing. So this week I have, so today I had one webinar, and then I have one set up for tomorrow and one set up for Thursday. So, 3 webinars for the week. I also have one coffee chat set up this week as well to meet with one of my leads to learn about something that he is doing. It's not something that I thought about in the past. However, when I did reach out to him to know about the company that he was working for, I found out that he left that company, but he's doing something else, and he asked me if I was interested. So I'm of course interested to know what he's doing, and maybe perhaps see if that's something that I would want to do, either full-time or part-time, or maybe just look into a little bit of volunteer work, right? So that's where my focus has been. I have also in my project plan mentioned like creating a tracker. And so what I've done is I've created a tracker on Excel for all the jobs that I have so far applied for, and where I am in the phase of that particular job. So for instance, the job that I interviewed on October 23rd, now that I know it's a dead end at this point because I'm not moving forward. There are some jobs that I applied for that I haven't heard back. So that's still open. So anything that I've heard that if I'm not moving forward, then closing that out. Anything that I have scheduled for like an interview or touch base with a recruiter, then that's still ongoing thing. So the tracker is actually really helping me. If you're in California and you are applying for unemployment, this tracker actually does help because every 2 weeks you need to go to EDD's website and confirm what you have done for that particular week that you're confirming. If you have applied for a job, what job did you apply for? What date did you apply for the job? What's the next step? Where are you in the process? So having this tracker really helps confirm those weekly or bi-weekly confirmation for EDD so that your unemployment check can be processed in a timely manner. And if you are on direct deposit, you can within like 3 business days you'll get your money. So again, the tracker it's a 2-part, right? Like one, it helps with the EDD to keep track what's going on, and second is for you to know where you are in the process with that particular job. Starting this week, I'm also gonna focus on taking up a course that I'm passionate about, and I want to learn a little bit more about the industry because it's outside of the finance industry that I have been for 9 years. So I want to make sure that if I am applying for a job outside my, current industry, then I'm a little bit more knowledgeable in that industry, not just through the network, but through education as well. So that's something that I am, signing up for. And the courses that I am signing up for are either like something that I can finish it in a day or within a month to 2 months time frame. I'm not looking to do something that's like gonna take me a year or 2 to complete, just because I don't have the time and I don't have the bandwidth to do all that. If you do, by all means do that. I'm not saying no to, others doing it. It's just not the right time for me. So those are a few things that I have been focusing on since last week. And let's see how it will go. So I will share more about what's working for me, what's not working for me in my next video. But what I want to know from you all is what has been the hardest part of your job search if you ever were in this situation where you were laid off and you were looking for a job. Besides sharing what was the hardest part, but can you also share the learnings that came with that experience? Because I would love to learn from you guys what worked for you guys. How did you land your next job? And maybe I can apply some of those strategies in my job search journey, and hopefully soon I can share that I got hired and I have a full-time job now. So please share in the comments and I'd love to read them. And I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, have a wonderful rest of the day and week and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.